No, I met him at the audition.
For Rushmore?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
But as a matter of fact, though, I've only found this out retroactively, but had met Roman before, and apparently there was maybe some talk of I was at a Valentine's Day party at your house, and if Wes was at this, I was at that Valentine's Day party too, but it would have been even way, 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 way before us, but it's fun to think that we would have been at the same Valentine's Day party. I know that doesn't answer your question, but that's a strange connection right there.
Well, I mean, he laughs while you're doing the take, so that's just slightly different. You can hear him laughing. But I think he's just very, Wes has a great sense of humor. He's hilarious. He's so funny, and he's just got such a great sense of irony. And I think that is a unique, you see that in his films. I mean, his films have such, the sense of irony is so when what makes them both painful and sometimes, and then also deeply funny because they're, we all kind of share these same thoughts or kind of observations, but nobody's really saying it. Kind of, it's just such a great. He's so observant, and when you're working with him, he observes things in your performance that are very exciting because you're doing it, and then he notices it, and so the performance becomes even more nuanced because he encourages certain behaviors, and it's very interesting. It's exciting to work with him because of that.
It's a very unique process with Wes. That's one of the most satisfying experiences. I mean, I won't bore you with the details, but the basic premise of it that I love so much is that it's Wes is the main. He's going to direct it. And I feel like when I'm there and Roman are there, we're almost I feel like we're forensic detectives, asking questions about something that really happened, and it's like we're trying to it's like an archaeological dig, we're just trying to find the thing that's already there, but he's the one that identifies that's the bone we were looking for.
He really rather holds your hand into it. Whenever I read a Wes script, he says, I know it's a little dense, it might be a little confusing, but when you see the cartoon, it'll make more sense, and the cartoon is an animatic that he makes where he voices all the characters, and you actually see the rudimentary sets that he's built and the characterization. You hear his voice, so you are an inch closer now, and then you do your own homework and you bring some ideas in. Here he goes, I like these two, maybe not that one, and bring that up and go faster, 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 and you're getting closer and closer to what he's envisioned. It's challenging work. It's not an easy walk in the park for most actors because it is rapidly spoken, and it's also the turn of phrase. He uses a very clever turn of phrase sometimes that is not naturally what in the order that one would use. So you have to really kind of take a bite out of it and ingest it and kind of chew it up a little bit.
But I think you hit on something though with the absurdist quality of his work, and it's something that I kind of really love and kind of take pleasure in kind of diving in. It's ironic and it's absurd. But underneath that there are these these kind of themes of truths, that he's playing with I think he creates an atmosphere of absurdism and irony and lightness to kind of slide in the medicine in a way. You know, it gives him an opportunity to appear to be something that ultimately it is, but also there's more underneath.
And there's always some innocence, you know. He's always has like the young kids in this film, like are such an essential part of the story. And there is a sense that this innocence is very much a part of, I think, what Wes is always expressing, and it's purity. But yes, absurdity is definitely there, and it's not like overt. I feel it's more subtle, but it's clearly a Wes Anderson motif.
But I appreciate too what it allows you to do as a performer. You know.
Yes.
Well, you know, let me find. You know, you can find the voice that you found for it. You can play with these things that aren't necessarily realistic, and it gives you a certain freedom.
As you act one. I love that move. I'm like, oh, wow.
You know, it's his turn. You know, hey,